I mean, Tom was, Tom was a friend and partner for, he was one of the, back when we were meeting in diners with an idea, that's how it started. He was so instrumental in everything, that we did.
It was fantastic working with Tom. He was a great man, and he taught me an awful lot about mastering and an awful lot about life. And he was just a great person and great to be around.
He was an incredible engineer. He was a great partner. He was a good friend. He and I were very focused on, on working in Asia. We were on a trip to China in 2012, in the fall of 2012, and we came back and he was feeling, he wasn't well and he was feeling unwell, and we kind of, I think it was a reasonable, figured, well, he'd probably pick something up on the trip. It sounds reasonable, predictable, right? And he, went in and went to the doctor and another doctor and another doctor, and the way those things go, and then ended up being something much more serious, and it was quite serious. He had a form of cancer called myeloma, or multiple myeloma. It's a blood and bone cancer. It's quite serious. The kind of the way that he handled that, he found this brilliant doctor up in Boston, and he just put together this incredible run of 4 years. And I don't, 2 nights ago, I think we were just before the camera was on, we were discussing this. It was the Grammys, and Tom won the Grammy. He won for the Best Engineered Project, or he was on the team, the recording and production team for Best Engineered Project. He won for Record of the Year and for Album of the Year. And he won for Record of the Year and Album of the Year the last 3 years. And that, to me, is like something like, that's like some Roger Federer record or something. Like, it's unlikely that would ever happen again. And he put together this kind of extraordinary period of his life, and for these 4 years with that kind of hanging over his head, and so it added all the it was an amazing thing to watch, and and there was a lot of fun times even during those 4 years with everything going on, and he and it was but ultimately we know what happened. But there's something very comforting in the way it all went down, and the fact that he, that he had this fantastic, he put this fantastic run together, and, and went out with the most, with the, the biggest, most prestigious, years of his career, and those are the kinds of things that make it easier, take the sting out of it a little bit, and I talk to his wife Mary Kay all the time, and those are the kinds of things that we talk about. It just focusing on that kind of, makes you feel a bit better about, about everything that happened. I got a lifetime of memories too, all the stuff that we did.
He was a funny guy, we'd have our meeting before he would leave, and he would often say before he would leave, he'd say, well, tomorrow's another day. And I used to just chuckle at that, just thinking, okay, Captain Obvious, tomorrow's another day for sure. But what he really meant by that, I think, was that no matter what happens today, whatever hardships you endured or whatever struggles you had, tomorrow's another day to do it over again, and to work on something fun and to enjoy what you're doing. And that was really something I always saw him do, is he just enjoyed himself. He really loved what he did and just enjoyed life too. And that was really inspiring to me.